Hey guys, welcome to Mystical 33. I hope all is well with everyone. In this one here, we're going to look into Jimin. Finally, I feel like it's been a while. I'm sorry about that. I've been busy with the little ones. Little man's teething. He's got the bottom two popping out. So anyways, I will have timestamps down below for the questions we are going to ask. As usual, we are going to start off with asking about his current energy. I did see that he's going to be going into the military on the 12th of this month. That is very soon, as well as Jungkook, and the 11th is RM and Taeyang. So, food for thought. Hoping to get those readings out. I do have a bonus reading that I would like to do after this one. If you do find yourself enjoying, please do me a favor, hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe. The current energy for Jimin, please. I could already see, because I pre-shuffled the deck, I could already see a few cards while I was shuffling. So it's gonna be interesting if we get those. It was like three cards, maybe four. Yeah, it was four. Two of Cups is one of them. I'm hearing tension. He could be feeling tension right now with the partnership that he has with either it's a connection with the person that tells him, his manager, somebody that whoever it is that tells them what to do, what they're going to be doing. Seems to be always showing up with a fire sign. This King of Wands could be showing up as you see the world map there, making a blueprint plan on what is going to be going down. The Empress the Emperor can contain the energy of anger because of Aries energy. I'm sensing more of tension while trying to control. It's like he's trying to control his feelings, maybe even his emotions. What is Jimin's current energy, please? Yeah. He's stressed, but it's like he's kind of keeping that inside. At one point, he will more than likely break. He is seeing his situation from a different perspective, through a different lens now, as I would personally suspect, with going into such a big, huge transition for oneself. Stress is filling his cup up and is overflowing with what was communicated with him with his actions. And this Queen of Swords energy, it could be an air sign involved, but I'm sensing more of that's him looking further into this situation, trying to prepare himself, obtain his own like self-control, maybe self-discipline. Maybe while he's learning, it's like he could be learning self-discipline to control the stress so he can focus on what he needs to do here, what lies ahead. What's the current energy for Jimin? You see that there? Yeah. Transition here. Yeah. He is not thrilled about how it had turned out for him in this career path. He's currently balancing out the right from wrong on his perspective, from his eyes, with where he's placed his energy. Like, I don't like might have thought that he would have had a different route in said situation. It's almost like this military situation wasn't expected before when the contract was made. But now there's this huge transition where he's got to place his energy into this scary situation here. He's having fun, feeling like he's on top of the world with this 9 of Cups here. But then stress starts to fill his cup up and starts to overflow, really, really, really get stressed out. Maybe you start getting conflicted thoughts about how this big change is going to be, and how it's going to impact him. I want to look into this King of Wands here. I mean, honestly, the Aries energy is also about war. It's the god of war. So it does not surprise me that we start off with the Emperor and have this King of Wands here, the Queen of Cups. His emotions are really filling his head here. I'm not seeing these cards here as people. I'm seeing them as the energy alone. Now, don't get me wrong. There could be these people involved along his path here with this King of Wands as a water sign and an earth sign. And their feminine energy even if it is somebody, say he was looking into marry, okay, we'll say, could have been talking about it, but then it totally changed things around, okay? A conflicting message comes in, fills his cup up with stress. But what I'm also seeing is energetic-wise with the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles is that he's stuck in his emotions, not really, like acting out a character. Not intentionally, but just because how his emotions are going crazy in his mind because of what's coming up for him. Wouldn't blame him. The Queen of Pentacles representing growing something new in his career path that's going to impact his path. The Empress could be seen as well as a large project where he's placing his energy to go from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. He's laying to rest his original wish, his original thought here about his career, and he's seeing it through a different lens now. I'm really seeing this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles as energy, not as a person. But I'm also not saying that there isn't somebody that's involved with this King of Wands energy that has to do with somebody that is in their feminine energy, whether male or female, in their water sign or earth sign. Just want to clarify that. It can be both ways. That does happen through tarot. Sometimes more than that. Just like with this King of Wands. It could be a fire sign that had initially told him that this is what's going to happen to you and said many weeks, days, months, whatever. But this energy of the King of Wands also matches the energy of the Emperor, which is fire, Aries, all about war. And he does have a map in this one here. And he's instructing the cat like what is going to go down. The blueprint of attacking, of making the voyage, going further, doing what has to be done. And whatever is going to happen, it's going to be written down here because he also has paper and a quill as well to record what's going to happen. So currently, he is very stressed with what he has coming up for him. There could be some people, these it could be showing up as helping him as well. Anything that he had thought dedicated and forgot about this, maybe even just in some sort of hopeful thoughts, that he could move past it. Yeah. He's conflicted because of what he was told in the beginning in the past. Like, things are better in the past with this career. I'm not saying like the beginning, but before knowing about this new position here in his career path. Okay, so now we're going to ask about Jimin's distant future when it comes to his career. What's the distant future for Jimin's career, please? Examining something about it in solitude. The boundness of it, about being stuck to get to a certain balance here. Trying to figure out how to obtain his happiness. What's the distant future of Jimin's career, please? I went from happy to sad. He could have been talking. Okay, a couple of things. He could have been talking to an air sign in their feminine energy about this path here that he's analyzing, it looks like, in solitude, in hermit mode. Could be something that's seen as a family member, but either way, they bring happiness. But he could be discussing his sadness, his feelings, where he feels depressed and sad, really opening up to this air sign a lot. Okay. Could also be depressed about where things have went with this Queen of Swords because of this new situation that he's going to be embarking on, this new chapter. At the same time, literally at the same time, I can see him looking further into his situation to obtain some form of happiness. Don't get me wrong, it could be him and his feminine energy as well. This whole thing is like mysterious for him. It's going to bring mysterious situations as well. But either way, it's going to place him in the masculine energy. So it's like he's going to have a level up, a grow up. He's going to take his cup down and analyze how to achieve happiness in his distant future. Because he's feeling sad, and when he feels sad, he might be a little snappy. But he's also going to open up then, and once he does, then it's going to be, he'll be in his masculine energy. He'll obtain the knowledge that he would need to know in order to help him overcome this Five of Cups. I don't know why I'm stammering my words. But it has to do with his career path for sure. He's got fear, a lot of fear with it, and I don't blame him. It's going to impact him. What he's going into is going to impact him personally, what I'm seeing is like he's not going to come out the same. It's going to be really stressful. Because it really changes things around for him. Like he had other personal plans on what he had wanted to do, what he had initially wanted to do in this career path, and had different thoughts of what he would be doing at this time in his career path. And so this is like a little bit of a curveball, and it's almost like he's been trying to prepare himself since he's known, since he was aware. But I mean, can one really prepare oneself for said journey? So in a distant future, he will learn how to get over where he feels depressed and sad on his path. But he's not going to be the same because he's going to level up. So by leveling up with an air sign or any sign, to be honest with you, there's something that you learn throughout it. Some type of learning lesson, even if you go through something that's just like, why? Why me? Why does this have to happen to me right now? Type of deal. So with that, I do see him basically also maturing as well, because he's going to have all of that under his belt after he gets out. This is where I will leave off Jimin's reading. If you found yourself enjoying, please do me a favor, hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Until next time, you guys, auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.